Hello guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and in this video I will be showing you a awesome control. It's quite clean and it looks something like this. So for this control we are gonna be using any card in the deck, but for this let's use the Ace of Spades. There it is. So the Ace of Spades, as you can see, this bastard is going to be going inside the center of the deck. So just like this. And now the Ace of Spades is actually on top of the deck. So just like that. Let me do it once again. Ace of Spades in the center of the deck, and now it's on top. Awesome, right? So one last time, Ace of Spades is gonna be going inside the center, and now it's on top. If you want, you can also control this bastard second from the top, then it will look something like this. So second from the top, just like that. So here is the tutorial for this control. It's a little bit easy to do. It takes a little bit of practice, but it should not be too difficult. So here's what's gonna happen. You are going to be placing the selection inside the center of the deck, and you're going to be holding the card in the straddle grip. So if I remove my hand, then I'm holding the Ace of Clubs in the straddle grip, just like this. That means if I throw the deck down, then as you can see, these two fingers, pinky finger and the index finger, they're holding the card without the card falling down, and then the deck is getting held by the thumb and this part of the hand. So here's how you outjog the card. It's quite simple. You're going to push the card, you're gonna push the card inwards, just like this. So you're going to outjog the card by pushing on the corner, just like this. Your pinky is going to be right here below the card, and then your index finger is going to be right here on top. And then when squaring up the deck, as you can see, what's gonna happen is that you're going to take the card down like this, and then simply place it on top. So that's basically how it looks like. It's much more difficult than it looks like, but it's easier than expected. So in speed it looks like this, and then the card, oh man, what is happening? Let's just use this deck once again, the Mint playing cards. I'm gonna be giving it a quick shuffle, and let's for this use any card we like. It really doesn't matter. Where is the Ace of Spades? Right there is the Ace. So let's use the Ace for this once again. Anyways, so basically it looks like this. So you take it down and then up, and then you square it up. And what I like to do, I like to riffle the deck. I like to dribble it a little bit like this, and then square it up, because if you dribble and then square it up, then it looks really invisible. So let's talk about this a little bit more, because I do know that this is a little bit confusing. So you go into this position, your hand is going to be holding the deck, and as you can see, this thumb is going to be on the bottom and the other fingers are going to be on top. And the reason for why I say that is because if your thumb is right here, then it's going to be more difficult to do the move. So make sure that your thumb is right here instead of here. So it's right here, and it's easier for the card to pass the thumb. And then I'm just going to start dribble the cards, and when the last card comes on top, then I'm simply going to square everything up. That is basically how the move it looks like. Let's do it again. So card in the center, and then boom, on top. Now, there are a lot of magicians that have taught it in the past. I know that Sin Lim, he is also one of the magicians that has taught this move a lot. But I don't really know who made this specifically. I just know that this move has been published in some books. I also believe that this move is published in the Expert at the Card Table. I think I've seen it. So it's a quite old move, but it's very useful. You can also just place it on top without dribbling the cards if you want to do that. So without dribbling the cards, it would look something like this. Sometimes it will look invisible, and you can experiment with a lot of stuff to make it look invisible. You can maybe do the control and then do this move. So just like this inside the center. And then you can probably spin it to make it look a little bit more invisible. And there is the Ace of Spades, the card that the spectator selected. And once again, you can use any type of cover you want. I like to use this as the cover and then square it up once I finish. I've also been practicing with this cover where I do this with the deck. And then in the action of going from this to this, then the card is on top. So what I basically mean, I know my English is not the best, but I've been practicing on my English. Check out my first video on YouTube on this channel if you want to see how bad my English was. So, you know, I have been practicing on doing this. So basically, doing this thing with the deck, doing this flourish with the deck, and then in the action of placing it on top, then squaring the flourish up. So basically, here's what I mean. Now placing it in the center, doing the flourish, and then squaring it up. Sometimes it works quite good and quite invisible, which it does not work right now, but when I was doing this off camera, it seemed to work really good from this type of angle, because then it seemed to be a little bit more invisible. But anyways, that is just a suggestion. So thank you guys for watching, and yes, thank you for watching. December is going to be soon over, and it's only now in December I'm posting daily videos. Thank you for watching. If you want to buy this deck, then make sure to check out the link in the description. And if you want to buy this deck, then make sure also to check out the link in the description. If I have not put the link in the description for this deck, then just go on TheRussianGenius.com, and there you can find it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.